Hey everyone, in this week's video we're going to take another look at your sacroiliac joint. So what we did before was work on moving your thigh bones apart without having any motion in your hip flexors, any engagement there, or any sort of tilting or tucking of the pelvis. So for this video you're going to want to use a yoga block. You could also use a child's ball, like a playground type ball, or an indoor ball that's good sized, and you're going to want to have a blanket. So come on down and lie on your back. And you're going to bolster your head on the blanket so that you get your ribs closer to the floor. And if you need to build the floor up to really get the ribs down, you can do that. Then take your block and put it lengthwise so you've got as much of your thigh touching it as possible. And then find that crease of your hip joint where if you pick your legs up, you're going to feel the engagement of your hip flexors. So leave your hands there and then begin to squeeze the block. And you want to look again to see if the hip flexors are engaging. And if they are, can you squeeze the block without them engaging? And then you also want to watch to see what your pelvis is doing as you're squeezing the block. So if you're squeezing and tilting your pelvis or squeezing and tucking your pelvis, you want to keep the neutral position rather than tilting or tucking. And you're just going to work on doing that motion of exhaling and squeezing the block and engaging, and inhaling, releasing the squeeze. Not enough that the block falls, but just keeping it fairly simple. So you can alternate doing this squeezing of the block, maybe try it 5 or 10 times, and then switch and put the strap around your thighs like we did in the earlier video, and try that 5 or 10 times, and then go back and forth between the two. And let me know what you find.